Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to give my review of the Adam Audio D3V active monitors. Completely independent review. Adam Audio did send me the speakers, but have not asked for anything to go in the video and have not asked to see the video before it goes out. So what are they? Well, they're desktop active monitors. Active means they're powered. Monitors means that they're speakers with a flat response. So when you're mixing, you want to hear everything in the audio spectrum, and you don't want like boosted bass or boosted treble just to make it sound good. You want to hear an accurate representation. So that's why they're called monitors rather than speakers. So let's have a look at the D3Vs. We're going to start at the top with the tweeter, which is their D-Art tweeter. Now, I thought this was a ribbon tweeter, but I was mistaken. It's actually a folded tweeter. It's a smaller version of their X-Art tweeter, which is on their higher end models. Great for the high highs. The woofer is a 3.5 inch aluminium woofer, and then either side of the speaker we have these 3.5 inch passive radiators, which really help with the low end, make them sound a lot bigger than you would expect. You've got the two speakers, one's like a master speaker and one's like a kind of a slave speaker. They're connected by a cable that goes around the back. The master speaker is the only one you need to power up and put the audio inputs to. On the front of the master speaker, you've got a volume control. You also press that to turn it on and double click it to change between the different audio inputs. And we've got a light on the front and a headphone jack, which is great to see on the front, 3.5mm headphone jack. Around the back of the master speaker, we've got analog inputs left and right. We've also got a digital input, which is great. So you can connect direct to your tablet, laptop, computer, or mobile phone. We've got three switches to adjust the sound, which is like one for room, one for desk, and one for position. They're basically there to attenuate the lows, the mids, and the highs. The amplifiers in these are 240 watts, which I think is crazy for such a small package. And frequency response is from 45 Hertz all the way up to 23.2 kilohertz. I think these are a great looking speaker. They're made of plastic, but they look pretty classy. Available in white or black. They come with these optional stands. You can have them just flat on your desk like this, or you can put them on stands which angle them up slightly, which has also got a nice bit of isolating foam on the bottom. There's also a thread on the bottom, so you can put them on speaker stands or kind of like mic stands if you want to do that as well. Setup was ridiculously easy. Literally all I had to do was plug in the USB cable from my Mac into the speakers, turn them on. I had to double click it because it goes from the analog input to the digital input, and then they just worked straight away perfectly. So setup, you haven't got to worry about that. Well, who are they for? Well, they're great for guitarists, songwriters, music producers, or just people that love to listen to music and you want to hear everything in the mix. So they're real flat response. So if you want a flat response speaker, fantastic. They're also great if you're reduced on space, if you haven't got a lot of room in wherever you're going to use these. They work really well either side of a laptop or a computer like this. And because of their small form factor, they're great if you need to travel and move around at all. They'll go in a small bag. You don't have to take that many cables. There's literally a cable, one speaker to the other, USB cable to the computer or laptop, and then just the power cable, and that's it. Really, really simple, easy to use. So my thoughts on the speakers then. Well, I've been using them for just over 3 weeks now, using them to edit videos, mix audio, transcribe music, but just also to listen to music. First thing that blew me away is how big they sound. I don't know how they do it. Modern technology in speakers is crazy. They sound a lot fatter than you'd expect from such a small form factor. Mids are really detailed. When I'm listening to the guitar parts, I can really pick out the individual guitars and pick out the notes that they're playing. And the highs are really good as well. Reverb, tails, you can hear them like going off. They just sound really, really nice, really accurate speakers. I've really enjoyed listening to music through them. I've been putting on loads and loads of music and just sitting there and listening to the detail in the speakers. The soundscape is fantastic. When I'm sitting this close to my monitor, it's so impressive how the vocal feels like it's coming from behind the monitor. The left and rights are really good. Yeah, the soundscape is fantastic. I can really pick out different instruments, which is really handy for me for when I'm trying to transcribe the music. I just think that they sound incredibly good. Not just for small speakers, but they just sound incredibly good. And for the price, I think they're an absolute bargain. Really, really lovely speakers. I've really enjoyed using these. I've used them every day for like 3 weeks. I don't think I've even turned on the focals. Just great sounding speakers. When they sent them to me, I thought I'll just try them out, do a quick review, and then not use them. But these guys are staying here. I'm going to keep them where they are, and I'm going to be using them on a day-to-day basis. Really, really lovely speakers. I can't emphasize how great they are to use. I would highly recommend these. Well, I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me a comment in the comment section. I'd love to know what you thought of the video, but I'd also love to know if you've had any experience with the D3V active monitors. If you have enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video and press that notification bell. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.